What's up, everybody? Live from Lower Manhattan. Just came from Whole Foods. Got me some of my favorite snacks to start my day off. Let's chop it up about living your truth on this journey. Let's chop it up about pushing yourself on this journey regardless. I've been able to accomplish some of the craziest milestones of my life through the inspiration of a relapse. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you'll be surprised at what you're capable of if you allow, everything to inspire you. Not just the good. I want to also find somewhere to sit. What's up, Christian? So, I want to wait for some people to get in the building. That we're going to chop it up. Yeah. Appreciate everybody's support. Salute to you if you have made it here live in action with me. A lot of y'all don't get to make it here. A lot of y'all end up watching it back. Salute to everybody in the building. We got Christian, we got Timothy, we got Joe, got my guy, Tina, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all. I'm in a beautiful park. It's a soccer field over there. I got some Whole Food snacks. Soccer is actually a fun sport to watch. I'm gonna be real. Don't sleep on soccer. I remember one time before I got my day started, I sat right here in this spot and kind of was observing a whole bunch of people just playing soccer, and it was really entertaining. We got 16 people in the building. What's up? Did you guys get hit with an ad? Did the ad pop up when you clicked on this live? And I'm not talking to the people that's watching it back after it's already posted. I'm talking to the people that are here live with me right now. Did you see an ad before you got here? No ad, okay. Anybody else? No? Okay. What's up? Nah, no ads? Okay. So today I am currently on day 6. I'm currently on day 6. I believe it was Saturday midnight going into Sunday. I relapsed, but I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, right? So it was just a weird moment where I was having some urges, and I started thinking to myself, I was having urges for my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? But this was a little bit different, right? This time I was having urges for my girlfriend, but normally when I have urges for my girlfriend, it usually inspires me to want to take things to the next level and go look at other women. I don't know why it works that way, but I normally start off being lustful towards my girlfriend, and then out of nowhere I start wanting to just look at more women, which is exactly how our sight addiction works, right? We go from that, we get urges, we go to that one favorite sight star that we have, and then we end up going to different ones, right? It's usually how it works. We go from 1 to 20 to we looked at 40 new videos. You know what I'm saying? We just all over the place. Tough, right? So when that started happening, but this time was different. Right? Now, when I started thinking about the sight stars that I liked, when I started thinking about the videos that I liked, it didn't faze me. And I don't even know how to explain it. But normally I would have this feeling that it feels like it's trying to take control of me. Yo, you got to look at this too. Or yo, we got to look at this too. We might as well. We already here. We in the lustful state. We here. Let's do it. Trying to put that lustful feeling into words. You know what I'm saying? That's not literally, obviously, how I'm talking to myself, but if you try to put that lustful feeling that you get into words, you just start to have this greed for more. I don't know why it works that way, but you have a greed for more, right? But this time I didn't have that greed. It almost made me feel like I conquered it. Now, let me tell you what my streak was prior to this relapse I just had about 5 to 6 days ago. August 1st, I relapsed to Nofap, right? And August 15th, I had relapsed to a video of my girlfriend, right? Meaning that when I relapsed about 5, 6 days ago, I was 28 days Nofap and like 12 days SR. Pretty solid, right? Anyway, let's continue. Now, as I was in this moment, observing myself, right? Because at the end of the day, the purpose of this journey is to learn about yourself as you grow, right? Because the downloads that you get about yourself throughout facing yourself on this journey is going to teach you about manhood. It's going to teach you about all of the men around you. You learning about yourself is going to give you clarity about men around you. That's what it did for me. And I know it did for a lot of y'all, right? So as I'm sitting in this moment, having an urge for my girlfriend, right? In this moment, I'm like, now I'm trying to purposely think about sight stars because I'm confused. I'm like, wow, I'm not feeling nothing. So out of curiosity, I kept on forcing myself to think about them because I was trying to see where I was at psychologically because I never felt this before. This is the first time I felt actual control where I could think about that and be like, bro, that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, like that's crazy. Like I'm really evolving. But this is where I messed up, but I'm also glad I did it, right? Now, at the end of the day, we gonna make mistakes. So I guess I decided to purposefully make a mistake to learn about where I am at psychologically and spiritually. So I self-sabotaged myself. Yes, I did. I purposefully relapsed. But I'm gonna tell you what I learned from it and what you can take from my experience so that you don't have to do it. Just learn and flow with me, right? Don't judge me, flow with me because I do what I do to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's all about. That's why I get on here and be real. I just want to help you as I'm helping myself because I understand how the universe works. You give what you get what you give. Because I am willing to give you this rawness, this honesty, this realness that you don't get, I am going to receive abundance. That is how it works. If you want to receive abundance, be real. Live in your truth so that you can be open to receive. Because if you hold on to things and you want to try to hide and hold on to stuff, mistakes that you made and stuff like that, you are going to build up a tension that is going to, catch this download, you are going to build up a tension that is going to block your blessings, right? Because you ever notice that when you tell somebody the truth, there is an automatic breath of fresh air that you feel? Like, yo, I relapsed. And then right after you tell somebody you relapsed, you're like, I got it off my chest. Who has ever felt that? Who has ever felt through anything in their life, when you tell the truth, immediately after that, you feel like that's the moment where you lifting the weight and then you drop it. You like, That is why men walk around with so much tension. Too many men are living a lie. Too many men want to put on a facade. Too many men are afraid of people judging them. Too many men want to look like Yo, I'm putting on the show out here. That's hilarious. Too many men want to be a Marvel superhero. But listen, man, we can all be a Marvel superhero. We are already Marvel superheroes at the core. You don't have to fake that. You don't have to force that. That is already who you are. Truth or not, mistake or not, crazy stuff you done in your life or not. We are all superhumans. As men, we can tap into something unbelievable as long as we conquer ourselves. Us being on this journey, no matter how many L's we take, we already winning. Because we on the journey and we not giving up. We on that pursuit and we not giving up. Look at the title of this video. You cannot tell me that you're going to sit here and judge me off of a mistake that I made, off of a choice that I made, off of something I did that may not make me look the best. But then I turn around and I run 12 miles, bro. I ran 12 miles. It took me 2 hours. I ran 2 hours straight. 12 miles. Pushing it. Staying focused, locking in, just focusing. Focusing, building that mental discipline. Imagine doing this for 2 hours. That will change your life. That is why I'm trying to inspire you to do, that's why I'm trying to inspire y'all to long distance jog. It's not even about growing your legs like how I say you could grow your legs. It's really about the mental strength that you gain from it. Now, the mental strength that I was able to acquire from that is out of this world. It's out of this world. But let me continue to explain how the relapse took place. Now, what I ended up doing was I ended up purposefully looking up some of the site stars that I liked. I thought of all of the names that I could think of, and I looked all of them up on purpose, right? Because I was trying to see where I was at psychologically. Let me explain. I'm not trying to tell you to do this, but just learn from my experience. If you're going to sit here and try to judge me, you're going to miss out on a download, my boy. So that's on you. At the end of the day, I am going to live my truth whether you like me or not. So either you're going to sit here and get these downloads and take what you could take from this, or you could judge me, go about your business, and miss out on somebody being real with you like this, because you're not going to find this anywhere else. I can guarantee you that. Look at how sexy of a man I am. You know what I'm saying? Look at the shit that I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? You hear how deep my voice is. I could be the type of dude like, yo, I don't want to tell people the truth because I want to put on that persona so that people could look at me. I don't care about that. I take responsibility for my impact and my influence. It makes me want to be real so that people don't try to put me on no pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I purposely looked up my favorite site stars is because I wanted to see how it was going to affect my consciousness, to see how much control I really had. I wanted to put myself to the test because I was really, really shocked. Because normally once those thoughts of them site stars start coming through my mind and them videos start coming through my mind, it starts to take control of me in a way that's really hard to explain, but I always end up relapsing when that happens, always. But this time was very different. I could have not relapsed, literally, but out of curiosity, I wanted to see where I was at, just to give me clarity, right? With this journey, right, what I don't like is that every relapse you feel like you starting a streak off because you lost control of yourself, and that streak is started on that. So I guess I just wanted to see if I can take control. This time I wanted to be fully conscious of what was happening. I wanted to be fully conscious of what I was seeing. So long story short, I went to all of these videos that I could think of. I even tried out new videos to put myself to this test, right? And I could not have edged, right? I could have just looked at it and went about my business, right? But I went even further and started edging because I wanted to see, bro, I was literally edging, and like I never felt that way, like watching the site before, bro. Like I literally still felt like it didn't take control of me, bro. I was like, yo, it's the jogging, bro. It's the jogging. The mental strength that I gained from jogging, bro, literally gave me my power back, bro. It gave me my power. I got my power back. Literally, that's what I felt when I was watching it on purpose. So let me continue to explain. Now, I'm watching the videos and I'm edging and I'm still in control. So now came the curiosity of like, okay, here's the grand finale. I might as well go all the way through with this and relapse. So not only did I relapse once, but then because of how shocked I was when I relapsed the first time and I didn't feel no brain fog. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't no way I just sat here and looked at all of these videos, relapsed on purpose, and I feel no brain fog. I was like, wait a minute. Normally, all it would take for me to do is just look at it and I got brain fog. I ain't even have no brain fog. Boom. So I do it again. I'm like, nah, let me really see. Normally, if I relapse twice in a day, it feel whack. So I went for number two. And I felt exactly the same. I was like, I got all the clarity I need now. I have all the clarity I need, bro. Jogging has saved my life and will continue to save my life. I was so inspired from my relapse. Let me say this again. I was so inspired from my relapse that I woke up that morning on Sunday morning and ran 12 miles. After a relapse, I ran 12 miles for 2 hours. And then, what's today, Friday? And then, Wednesday morning, I woke up again and ran another 12. I'm the definition of resilience. You heard? I'm the definition. I'm the definition of resilience. And then, not only did I jog 12 miles on Sunday and then 12 miles on Wednesday, I was listening to affirmation beats the entire time. That's tough. Can you imagine? Now listen to this. I'm running for 2 hours. It take me 2 hours and some change to do 12 miles. Right? Ran the 12, right? I'm running, right? Staying focused, gotta control my breath. I'm not even thinking about anything because I gotta control my breath. I'm present with no mind. So for 2 hours straight, I'm facing myself. For 2 hours straight, pushing my body, facing myself. Because at the end of the day, I'm a leader. And it inspires me to be a better leader. Like, I don't get discouraged when I make a mistake. I'm like, yo, what can I do to make a dope video to inspire people to not be defined by a relapse? Oh, your favorite YouTuber that you watch? Oh yeah, he be relapsing, but he running 12 miles. He running 24 miles in 2 days. You could do it too. Especially if you didn't relapse. Why don't you go do what I did? And go see how amazing and the mental clarity that you're gonna gain. Right? How long have I been jogging for? I could honestly say that I've been on and off with jogging for the past year, but I just recently started taking it serious. So I'm glad you asked that question, because it's not like I'm this sort of pro runner that been doing this. And no, bro, I just started. I just had this resilience of hunger, of wanting to feel better, wanting to be stronger. Once I started realizing, okay, when I'm at 250 days of no fat and SR, or even just no fat, right? I'm gonna probably be able to do stuff like that. So why can't I do it now? So that now when I get to 250 days of no fat, 250 days of SR clean, can you imagine what I'm gonna be doing? Can you imagine? Look me in my fucking eyes, motherfucker. Do you understand what the fuck I'm capable of, nigga? If I fucking put my mind to that shit, do you understand what the fuck you capable of, nigga? Do you understand that? This is what the fuck I'm on here to tell you, nigga. Whatever the fuck you put your mind to, you can fucking do it, nigga. No matter what the fuck mistakes you made, no matter who the fuck wanna wake up this morning and suck my dick and look at me a certain type of way, you not gonna outwork me. Before you speak on my name, you gotta be able to put in the same work as me, bro. Oh, you could do 100, all y'all musclehead dudes, y'all wanna work out, y'all wanna lift weights, y'all wanna do push-ups, go run 12. Go run 12. Go run 12. And go run 20. Because guess what? This coming Sunday, I'm going for 20. And then if I do 20, I'm going for 26. 26 is a full marathon. And then when I get 26, I'm going for 30, 40, 50, 60. We're going to keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? Flow with life. You got to flow with life. I woke up after a relapse and I thought of the best way to inspire myself to keep on going. I thought of a way to be better. That's what you immediately do after a relapse. You think about what do you have to do to be better. You want to be better to the point where you relapse and you're like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? This what we do, we work. Come on, man. As you can see, I'm very comfortable in my skin, my boy. I'm very comfortable in my skin, my boy. Let's go. Come on. Yo, bro, let me tell you something else that happened. So I lost my weed pen. For those that saw me with the weed pen recently, I lost 2 of them. The first time I lost it, that was probably on me. I still literally have no idea how I lost it. I feel like the universe literally took it away from me. That's another situation, right? But then after that, I had my weed pen on me, was hooping with somebody, randomly put my bag down, was in the park, seen somebody hooping by themselves. This how you know I'm on a different level. I came in the park, right? Sitting down, I got my Whole Foods bag. I'm about to eat my food because I'm about to get to this money. I'm about to do my Uber Eats and all, like walk the city, get my bread, right? Sees a dude playing basketball. He nice though, like he, feel me? He doing his thing. You could tell hair really shake you up, like, feel me? My immediate response was I put my bags down and walked right up to him and just started playing defense. I was like, yo, what you gonna do with this though? Like, what's up? But it wasn't on no tough shit though. Like, I was just like, he seen it, I was just trying to be competitive. I seen that he was working out, I respected it. I'm like, yo, I'm pretty much telling him, without telling him, like, yo, look, you might as well practice on a physical person than by yourself. So we just start going at each other for an hour straight. I'm talking about we full speed playing like, you know what I'm saying? I never was able to play at that kind of pace before, bro. That jogging really did something to me. My moves is different. I start really doing stuff. I'm even myself. I'm like, wait a minute, where my joint got serious. That's crazy. I start doing certain stuff. I'm like, oh, I start hitting certain shots. You know what I'm saying? Even after the fact, it got to the point where we was going for an hour straight, full speed, and I was about to pass out. Like, it was a moment, like 50 minutes in, we just started talking about basketball, because I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, he was a little shorter than me. So I'm like, yo, bro, every time you keep digging like that and you get low, I can't do nothing about that because you already got a handle. You know, this is me trying to help him, let him know where he at, because I don't like to try to sugarcoat stuff. I give people their credit, right? So I was telling him about his game. I'm like, yo, when you really start shaking, when you start shaking me, but then when you dig, like Tony Parker, like Kyrie, we start talking about that type of stuff. Long story short, as we talking, my eyes start dilating. I feel like I was losing consciousness, but I was still present. Normally, I probably would have panicked and be like, oh, I'm about to pass out. Let me sit down. And I was still talking to him as I was feeling myself about to do that. Like, I felt it. And then I was like, yo, he was like, yo, you ready though? I'm like, nah, hold on, I'm tired though. Walked over here, sat down, I never felt that kind of, it's been a while since I felt that from basketball. Um, Felt that it increased my high, you know what I'm saying, from all of this jogging I've been doing, bro. Jogging. Now let me go back to the weed pen, right? So mind you, I lost the second weed pen that day. After we finished hooping, I'm chilling, I'm about to go in my bag, pull out my joint, take my puffs and all that. I goes in my bag, it's not there. This is the first time in my life where I know 100% for a fact where you ever lost something and been like, I don't know where I last left it at, so I mean, I guess it's gone, because I can't even remember where I last put it. This is the first time in my life where I'm 100% sure where I last had it at, and it wasn't there. Nobody was sitting near my stuff. Nobody took my stuff. I am 100% sure that it was in my bag, and it literally disappeared in thin air, bro. It literally disappeared. It's funny, though, because at the same time, that's when I was conscious of that I don't even need it, really, because the high that I get from cardio, weed don't got nothing on that. I'm still not going to sit here and say I'm never going to smoke again, because I can't promise that. I'm not fully against smoking every once in a while. It's just on the every single day you smoking crazy amounts, like a real addict. You smoking an eighth a day, you smoking a quarter a day. All that is not even necessary, because at that point, you are looking to gain a high that you can gain, you know, naturally through cardio, right? But a lot of y'all are lazy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But once you get up off your lazy behind and you go do some cardio, you're gonna realize that it's the funnest thing you could ever do. Central Park is amazing because Central Park is a rich people's playground. I feel like I have been manifesting to be around abundance because Central Park is a rich people's playground, bro. I be jogging around nothing but rich white people, bro. Everywhere, every person around me is either a rich white lady, a rich white man, a rich Indian. These motherfuckers is rich. They all living in these nice buildings that got marble floors, that got, 50 stories high. The elevator look like you in a museum or something. Like, all these people coming from places like that, coming outside to get their cardio in, do they running and all that. I'm around that. I'm around that now. So you see where I'm headed at. You see what I'm trying to do, right? So I'm in the middle of jogging my 12 miles on Wednesday. I did a late night jog. I started at like 6:30 and I ended up finishing at like 8:30. It was nighttime. Central Park, like it's certain parts of Central Park that literally feel like you in the middle of nowhere. And it was dark and I was just jogging at night. I felt like a savage. I felt like a beast, bro. It was nighttime. It was barely people out there. I had my affirmation beat on. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, I am abundant. I am powerful beyond measure. I am healthy. I am, you know what I'm saying? All of the I am affirmations he was saying. And if you want to know the affirmational thing that I listen to, I can send it to y'all. I could post it in the comments or whatever. Just let me know. But in the middle of me jogging my 12 miles, these two white guys getting to talking about how they jogged past me, right? I'm jogging. So two white guys jogging behind me. So I kind of like move out their way because they was jogging a little bit faster than me. So I kind of like moved to the side so they could like do their thing. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm just thinking I'm about to have some real estate in the Hamptons and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just like, like these are the type of casual conversations I'm be hearing in the rich people playground in Central Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it, bro. I love it. It was inspiring to just hear people casually talk about just the Hamptons and just like interacting with the Hamptons financially. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was very inspiring. I'm like, whoa, like, if I was jogging in the hood, we already know what that would have been like. They'd have been talking about a bunch of nothing. Dude probably would have been jogging, sagging his pants. Nigga would have had his pants sagging, jogging. Like, nigga, pick your pants up, nigga. Nigga would have been jogging with his underwear, with his pants. It's so gay because like most dudes be sagging, but they sag right underneath like the bottom cuff of their butt. So it's like they butt is being lifted by their pants. Like they pants is right underneath their butt, right underneath the bottom part of their butt, so that it just looks sus. And it's like nowadays when I see that, I be feeling like I'm seeing some sussery. I be like, hey, yo, Like, you comfortable like that? Like, you got on tight underwears. You got tight underwears on. You know what I'm saying? And you got your, like, that's sus. That's sus. I'm not even gonna hold you. Seeing that, I swear, for a long time lately, I've been having my pants all the way on my waist, boy. My pants be all the way on my waist. I time that joint look like little kid stuff, boy. Little kid stuff, boy. Like quit that sagging, y'all, because it looks sus. It look very sus. It make me uncomfortable now when I see it. You know what I'm saying? But like, wow. I want to interact with the chat a little bit. I've been talking enough. Do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have anything you want to tell me about your journey? Look at my guy Jogging. Look at him. Where you at? There you go. I'm telling you, all these white folks in these areas, right? They all be, look, another guy jogging right here. I can't even show y'all him. If he come down this way, I'm gonna show y'all. They all be jogging, bro. I'm in lower Manhattan, where you gotta be rich to live here. There is no middle class. You have to be rich to live in most of lower Manhattan. You have to be rich. That's why I love always coming to lower Manhattan. See, there's a difference, right? Like upper Manhattan, like it's some rich stuff going on over there too. Midtown, absolutely, but Midtown is like 42nd Street, Times Square, where all of the tourists be at, and I don't really like it because, see, lower Manhattan, it just be nothing but rich people over here, right? It don't be no New York drill type of energy, type of hood dudes out over here. They be Midtown. If you want to stay away from the New York drill type of guys, don't be in Midtown. Midtown, they all over there. That's where they be chilling over there. They be like 9, 10 deep, walking down the block like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be chilling in Midtown, because I'm not trying to be around that retarded New York drill energy. I don't want nothing to do with that. You tough because you got a pill in your system. I don't respect y'all. I'm sorry. If you cannot be sober and be tough, right? It's easy to be tough when you're not sober because you're not thinking about the repercussions, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, people will call me soft because somebody pulled out a knife on me and I didn't try to do some Dragon Ball Z and take it from him. When at the end of the day, I wasn't trying to take the knife from him, and then now I gotta kill him. Because guess what? Now I'm the aggressor. Like, y'all don't understand the law, my boy. I would've took the knife, I would've became the aggressor, and I would've had to, now what? He gonna try to attack me with the knife. So now what I'm gonna do? I gotta do what I gotta do with it. I wasn't trying to be in that situation. I just wanted to fight fair. But he already exposed himself. You know what I'm saying? You bigger than me. You seen that I was ready for you, ready to shoot it fair. No weapon. I wasn't thinking about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's tough that you had to pull out a weapon on one guy. Like, I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. That situation changed my perspective a lot. It made me lose a lot of respect for these tough guys. You know what I'm saying? It did something for my childhood self, right? Because as a kid, if I'd have been walking down my same strip in my hood and saw that same dude in my hood with the teardrop on his eye, he got all black on with the hoodie low, you know what I'm saying? He posted up and he chilling like this, looking at everybody with the teardrop. Word to me, if I was a kid, I would have looked at him and be like, whoa, like, I ain't looking over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have kept it pushing. Because dudes like that when I was a kid was scared the hell out of me. I'm like, oh, hell no. This nigga looked like a straight killer. But when obviously I became a grown man and I started not caring about that type of stuff, because I started realizing that people be trying to put on images, and I don't know, I guess I started becoming more of my ego, because I'm like, now I start having thoughts like, yo, you looking at me, because I started understanding that people pick and choose their battles, bro. Because people don't act like that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if you act like that with everybody, you wouldn't even be a free man. You know, in certain situations, you better watch that shit, because something gonna happen. But now in other situations, you wanna get on that. Like, how do you even sleep at night picking and choosing your battles? You go in certain places, dealing with certain people, you know how to check it, but then you go in other situations and now all of a sudden you turn something else on, and now all of a sudden you this killer, tough guy that want to pull out a knife out of nowhere and kill somebody, broad daylight, with cameras everywhere, with witnesses around. All of a sudden you turn into a straight killer. You know what I'm saying? So I start thinking about stuff like that, like, oh, you trying to pick a battle with me, huh? So now I start thinking about that. I'm looking at him like, I'm just wondering what you looking at. Like I just was tired of, like, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like, I'm glad I got that out of my system, because I don't care for that no more. I don't care to try to react to people that want to pick and choose their battles because of the mental clarity. See, it's all about mental clarity in this world, bro. Life as a man is all about mental clarity. You want to understand female nature? Go run. You want to understand male nature? Go run. You want to understand business? You want to understand yourself? You want to understand sports? You want to understand your spirit? Go run. Go run. The mental clarity that you're going to gain is going to be worth more than money can buy. It's going to be worth more than money can buy. Because the more, see, what is meditation all about? What is meditation all about? I need somebody to answer this question for me. Why do you meditate? Because I'm about to break something down to y'all, but I got to expose a lot of y'all first. I need you to tell me, what is your purpose in meditating? Comment it down below. Why do you meditate? How do you run long distance without getting tired? Keep going. Keep going. And pace yourself, my boy. Pace yourself. When you get tired, that means that you are present with no mind, because you're thinking about gathering your breath. So take it easy, gather your breath, but keep going. Because the longer you can stay present with no mind, the more mental clarity you're gonna gain. Slow the thoughts down and get clear focus. That's why you jog. Jogging is meditation. There is no need for you to try to sit down somewhere and think that you're gonna find a quiet space. I live in New York City. That does not exist in New York City. I had to let that go. Unless I move somewhere where I own my own acres and I own land, I'm not gonna have peace and quiet in New York City. It doesn't exist. So I had to find a way to trick my mind into finding peace of mind and peace of quiet, where everything is going on around me, right? Things going on around me, but because I'm so present with no mind, because my body is trying to adapt to having to jog non-stop and catch my breath and keep on going and keep on going, that is gonna make me present with no mind, meaning that anything could be going on around me and I'm gonna see it, but it's not gonna like, you know how you throw a piece of gum, you know how you can stick a piece of gum under something, like you take the gum out your mouth, you can stick it somewhere. That's usually how we are walking throughout this world. Anything, we could be on the phone with our girl having a good conversation, right? We talking on the phone. Somebody walk past, some crazy homeless man walk past, and he's like, ah! You know what I'm saying? Now, you're gonna be distracted by trying to keep your player going on, talking to your girl. Now you worried about, oh, I got this crazy man around me. Oh, snap. Let me make sure I stay on point just in case I got to take his face off. You know what I'm saying? But now, yo, the soccer just hit him in his face. That shit was hilarious. Dude was like, but now, see, the mental clarity and the mental strength that you gain is that the longer you can stay present with no mind, from just trying to capture your breath and keep on going, your body is not used to that. So your body is only gonna be focusing on what? Your body's only gonna be focused on adapting to the current task at hand. That's why I could sit here and say that the only person I could say at today's time that inspires me is people like David Goggins. Shout out to David Goggins. I'm gonna be on that level. I guarantee you, bro. I'm gonna be David Goggins 2.0. That is what I'm going for. That is my goal. Right? See, people like David Goggins is a legend. He's a legend because he ran 230 miles in 39 hours. He ran 230 miles with broken feet. He broke his foot and he kept running. That's mental strength. That's where I want to be at mentally. I'm not trying to break no bones, but I want to be there mentally. You know what I'm saying? That's spiritual. That's spiritual because he was able to be spiritual enough to walk, he was able to be spiritual enough to run with broken feet. That's spiritual. That is spirituality. You know, that's the definition of spiritual. He was able to experience that, not physically, but spiritually. I know I said I was going to interact with the comments. My bad, y'all. Nah, it wasn't OF, bro. I would have told you. I would have told you if it was OF. It wasn't OF. It definitely wasn't. But the mental clarity I have now, like, bro, let me tell you something, right? I started getting downloads about my younger self, right? I started getting downloads about my younger self. I remember how confused I was. Pay attention to detail, right? Pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Yo, grind mode, I see you, bro. Hold on, let me just say this real quick. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Give me a second, I gotta say this real quick. Then I'm gonna talk to the comments, my bad, y'all. Now, I started watching the site from like 10 years old. You say you missed my old name? Bro, what? That don't even matter. Anyway, I started watching the site from 10 years old. I was addicted to big booty women. I felt like, I guess I was becoming a person that, like, if you didn't have a big booty, like, I would literally look at you like, okay, you pretty, look at your butt. It wasn't bubbly, it wasn't round, perfect. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I was, right? But then, I forgot when I watched this movie, I think I might have been like 14 or something like that. And I found this movie called Tomb Raider. Shout out to everybody that saw the movie Tomb Raider, right? Now, Tomb Raider is Angelina Jolie when she was young. And Angelina Jolie, when she was young in that movie, she literally had no butt. She literally had no nothing up here. She was skinny as a Victoria's Secret model. And I remember I literally fell in love with Angelina Jolie. And I was so confused because I'm like, how am I in love with Angelina Jolie from Tomb Raider? Let me be clear. I'm talking about Tomb Raider Angelina Jolie. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about Tomb Raider. It was something about Tomb Raider specifically, right? Why? Let me tell you why. Now, Tomb Raider, she was in tune with her femininity. She was sexy. She knew how to just be feminine, right? To the point where you could appreciate her skinny body and not even care that she didn't have a body. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just had this tone of voice when she talked. She had this alignment in herself, right? Now, when I started thinking about this movie in today's time, I started getting downloads, right? There was certain moves that she was able to do that only a certain kind of woman can do. She was able to do certain backflips, certain acrobatic moves and stuff like that. Why? Because Tomb Raider did yoga. She might not have did yoga in the movie, but because of how flexible she was, she had to have been in tune with yoga. So what I learned is that I now feel that what I am attracted to is a woman in alignment. I don't care about body no more. I don't care about a girl with a bubble butt. You could put Tomb Raider next to a bad Latina, what I used to think was the best thing in the world to me. You put Tomb Raider next to a 5-foot Latina with a stupid bubble. You put Tomb Raider right next to her, I'ma choose Tomb Raider without hesitation. Right? Because it's more than sex, bro. It's more than sex when you interacting with a woman. You want to be interacting with a woman that's in tune with her femininity, not just because she got a butt. Now, let's be clear. We attracted to women with butts because it is a subconscious thing, because a woman with a fat butt is fertile. She can carry a baby and she's not going to have too many problems with that, right? But at the end of the day, what is most attractive, like for women, right? Women are attracted to us as men because a woman is going to be most attracted to a man that is in tune with his masculinity, right? Now, it goes the same way for us, is what I'm trying to say, is what I finally learned, is that these women on these sites, they are very highly insecure. They are the epitome. These women on these sites are the epitome of insecurity. They are the definition of insecurity, right? To the point where you have no self-worth, to the point where you are willing to get naked on camera and expose your body and let a man connect himself to you, to the point where he could put his raw piece up inside of your body and you don't even know these people. You get paid for that. You doing OnlyFans. Like, yeah, bro, like these women are the epitome of insecurity. All right, let me try to interact. How can you tell if somebody in alignment? You have to be in alignment. That's the trick. You can't tell if somebody's in alignment if you are not. That's the trick. You could be looking at somebody dead in front of you, right? But if you are not in alignment, or you are not in the pursuit, right? You have to be at least in the pursuit of alignment, right? Now, once you start to do that, things will start decluttering in your mind. You'll start to be able to see people differently, right? And then, only then, can you see a woman in alignment, right? Because everybody in this world tries so hard to do what? Try to cheat the law of attraction. Stop trying to cheat the law of attraction. You cannot cheat the law of attraction. You cannot be a porn addict and then think that you are going to find a good woman. The red pill needs to promote that. The only way that you will get the woman of your dreams is if you become the man of your dreams. You at least have to be in the pursuit of that. At least. You at least got to be 30% there. You at least got to be 20% there. At least pursuing. Right? Me, for example, I am in a pursuit. Right? So because I'm in a pursuit, I found a woman that is also in the pursuit. She may not be perfect. She may get on my nerves. We may argue, right? But I get on my own nerves from relapsing for so long, from trying to be a leader and making my mistakes. Are you catching my drift? Are you catching my drift? You attract what you are. My girlfriend gets on my nerves, but I also get on my own nerves. So now what is going to change is that once I conquer myself, once I now keep on doing long distance jogging, right? This Sunday, I'm going for 18 miles plus. It's probably going to take me 3 hours. I'm going to wake up early in the morning and I'm going to go for 18 plus. I'm going to go for 18 plus. And I'm going to cry, I'm going to work hard. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, right? See, my girl may have her imperfections, but one thing I can respect about her is that she is pretty much a yoga master. My girl is a master of yoga. She can do handstands. She can do all of these stretches that I can't do. She is pretty much a yoga master, right? Just like me. I got things that I struggle with, but I got things that I'm very great at, right? I relapse, but I have the mental capacity to wake up that same morning of a relapse and go run 12. That's different, right? You want to define yourself off a relapse, right? Let me tell you something. This is what you should do. Instead of defining yourself off a relapse, define yourself off of what you are capable of doing on day 0. You relapse, right? You on day 0. Challenge yourself. What can I do today that's going to really give me the best? Why? Because you have nothing else to lose. You are at your lowest, technically. Technically, day 0 is you at your lowest. So now, if you wake up on day 0 and you go fucking push yourself, then you can define yourself. Because you like, today, I was at my lowest. I was on day 0 and I ran fucking 12 miles, nigga. So that is what I'm gonna define myself off. You feel this fucking passion? You know what I'm saying? That's how you define yourself. What are you able to do on low days? What are you able to do on day 0? And then, only then, do you fucking judge yourself. Until then, you better not judge yourself off a fucking mistake, nigga. You judge yourself off how you willing to get back, what you able to do to get back. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck we do. Woo! I lost my voice. That's crazy. Woo! On God, bro. It's people out here. It's people in this park. You know what I'm saying? People looking at me like I'm crazy, but let me tell you something. Like I told y'all, the way people like to hide, but the only way you hide is to hide in plain sight. See now, for example, right? When you see a crazy homeless man on the corner of the street acting crazy, what do? You mind your fucking business, right? You mind your fucking business, right? So now, everybody walking with their girlfriends, they jogging, they on their phone, they doing what they doing. They see a crazy ass motherfucker like me with my phone in my hand yelling, guess what they gonna do? They gonna look at me and they gonna mind their business. They gonna keep on minding their business. But the people that purposely try to hide are the people that everybody can see. It go deep. It go deep. Nobody is paying me no mind. Nobody is paying me absolutely no mind. There's a whole soccer game going on right here. Let me show you. And it looks like it's an official soccer game. They got jerseys on and all that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. They having a whole soccer game right there. They not worried about me. Who the fuck am I to them, right? But it's the people that come outside and be like, oh, I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Those are the, yo, bro. Let me tell you something about women, right? The more a woman comes outside dressed to impress is the more insecure she is. So if you're looking to snipe somebody, those are the women that's easiest to snipe. But I'm going to tell you something. What's going to make them attracted to you is this, right? Usually, women are going to be attracted to you because you have something that they don't, right? And a lot of people would think, oh, it's money. Oh, it's this. All this red pill fucking bullshit. When it's not. What it is, deep down in the core, she wants what money can't buy. Wouldn't that be something that somebody would want? Like, okay, it's people out here that have money. It's people out here that have stability. But there's even people that's rich that don't have something. It's something that rich people still don't fucking have. So that's what you fucking attain, my boy. Fuck money, nigga. Fuck money, fuck all that shit. You gonna get that. You don't focus on that because you gonna get it already. You go for the gold. And where is the gold? Right fucking here. This what you fucking do. This the gold mine. You already got the gold, nigga. All you gotta do is fucking shine it up, nigga. This your fucking gold right here. You already got the gold. You just gotta put that motherfucker in some water. You gotta freshen that motherfucker up. You gotta shine that bitch up. That's all you gotta do. You just answered it for me though. You said I was just gonna ask you a question about How do I do more stuff by myself? Because I feel like my anxiety limits me from doing stuff by myself. So that's why you go long distance jogging, bro. Long distance jogging will escape you from the matrix, right? Long distance jogging will give you the mental clarity that you are looking for, my boy. You see that I have no anxiety. Take my advice. Fuck what you see. Fuck the swag and all that. You see a man that has confidence to get on YouTube for the 100th time, tell you about another relapse and be in the middle of the street talking my talk, inspiring people, flowing. I'm flowing for an hour straight on live. And I'm on day 5, 6. That means that yes, Nofap and SR is amazing. Nofap and SR is gonna give you what you're looking for in a lot of different ways, right? But there are still other things that you can do to heighten it, right? So if you live in New York, how about this? If you live in New York and you want a long distance jog with me, hit me up. I'll link up with all of y'all. Everybody in New York City that want to come jog with me, hit me up. We gonna wake up early in the morning and we gonna go jog. Hit me up. Link in the description if you want to join my Discord. You know what I'm saying? If you want to email me, if you in New York and you want to link up with me and go jog until you can't no more and get that mental clarity, get that mental strength, that when you get around certain women, they gonna turn into an ocean. Because that's what they like. A man that's in control. Most women don't have control, which is why they seek validation. Anybody that seek validation does not have alignment. They are the opposite of aligned. Because for you to seek validation from anything outside of yourself, you are very insecure, you are very lost. So she's looking for you to save her. She's looking for you to make her feel safe. So she wants you to have that kind of fucking vibe that you could go run 20 miles, you know what I'm saying, walk outside like a fucking gangster, like a real gangster. Feel me? Be confident as ever, walking down the street, none phasing you, because you got that mental strength, that mental clarity, right? Why do boxers jog, right? People like Floyd Mayweather wake up in the middle of the night and go jog for 2 hours. Why do boxers do that? Because that's what it gives them the mental stability to be able to rock out for 12 rounds with a whole nother professional athlete. Right? It takes confidence. Yeah, you got skill. Yeah, you can fight. But you have to be very, 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 very confident in order for you to battle in front of millions of people against another professional athlete. Think about the mental strength that has to take. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bronx. I'm finna run in New York. Finna let you know when I'm out there. I'm telling y'all though, if y'all wanna link up with me, just let me know. I'm telling you, bro, it don't matter how big you are. It don't matter how big you are. Because guess what? Right? Let me speak on Jahar Green, right? Jahar Green wanted to fight me, apparently, right? Let me tell you how I would beat the fuck out of somebody like Jahar, right? If we wasn't to do a street fight and we decided to get in the boxing ring, I'm gonna outbox you because I got more stamina. So once your big ass get tired, now, because I got more stamina, I'm more in tune with my strength than you are. So when your big ass get tired and you throw a swing and it's not really connecting and you see that I see that, it's on. It's on. Because now it's my turn. That's why you want to make sure you last. You know what I'm saying? You might take a couple punches and all that, but it's y'all boxing for rounds. it's gonna get to a point where eventually somebody gonna get tired. Somebody gonna get tired. And whoever get tired is the person that's gonna get throttled. The person that's gonna get thrashed. That go for anybody. There's mad people on YouTube that wanted to fight me. Jihad wanted to fight me because I told people that I relapsed to OnlyFans. Fucking coward shit. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking coward trying to judge me for being real with my niggas, nigga. How about you mind your fucking business, nigga, and let me live my life as a grown motherfucking man, nigga? Mind your fucking business, you don't like me, nigga. Ain't that what grown men do? Mind your fucking business, nigga. You don't like what the fuck you see? Mind your fucking business, nigga. And that go for anybody, nigga. Mind your fucking business, you don't like what you see, nigga. It's not gonna stop me from still getting on here, keeping it a fucking 1,000, nigga. Mind your fucking business, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Keep It Simple, mind your fucking business, nigga. All you big ass niggas that think you tough cause you big, mind your fucking business, nigga. You ain't stopping shit over here, nigga. Fuck you talking about. I'ma do what the fuck I wanna do, nigga. All that big shit don't scare me, nigga, cause y'all big niggas can't box me, nigga. Y'all big niggas ain't gonna get in a boxing ring with me, nigga. Y'all not gonna box me. Y'all know that. That's why I got choked from a fucking video, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Y'all niggas don't wanna box with me, nigga. Come on, nigga. Why you worried about me, nigga? That's what I'm saying. I be getting in these niggas' heads. These niggas jealous of me. These niggas my sons, nigga. These niggas look up to me. These niggas still watch my videos, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna stop me. It just motivate me. Niggas hating on me because I got a submissive woman, even though she get on my nerves. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? She'll do whatever she gotta do to be a better woman for me. She'll do whatever she gotta do to be a better woman for me. Mr. Keep It Simple don't have that. Mr. Keep It Simple don't have no woman that wanna do what she gotta do to be a better woman for him. He don't have that. Niggas don't have that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done talking about other niggas. It's just like it's hard not to, because I just feel like a lot of niggas be on my dick. Word. When all I'm trying to do is do the right thing. I make my mistakes. Every man in this planet make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to show niggas that I'm a real nigga. I'm a sexy nigga. I get women. Women like me. I'm a tough nigga. For me, I'm confident in myself. I can take my L's like a man. I can take my W's like a man. For me, I can stand on what I do. Whatever. For me, I got swag. I'm smart. But I'm still taking my losses publicly so I can inspire other young niggas that look up to me that be like, yo, if this nigga could do that, I could do it too. I could take my fucking L like a fucking man and then go fucking push myself to be a better man because my losses, my mistakes don't define me. I choose what the fuck defines me in my life. I choose that shit. So if I want to wake up in the morning after I relapse twice to the site, if I want to wake up in the morning and go jog 12 miles, I could do that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't think none of y'all niggas wanna box me. If you from New York and you could box, none of y'all niggas wanna box me. I'm gonna keep it real. None of y'all niggas wanna box me. Now, I'm gonna keep it real though. I love boxing though. Boxing is my shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if niggas got problems with each other, I'm gonna just say this right now. Any nigga that got a problem with me and you got a channel, we can set up a boxing match. Like, we don't gotta do all this talking on the internet. Holla at me and let's set up a boxing match. Simple. Let's do it the right way. Let's lead by example. You got a problem with me apparently, right? I don't even got problems with you niggas until y'all started talking about me. I just don't like when niggas talk about me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with boxing with anybody, bro. What the fuck you talking about? I just don't want to kill nobody. I just don't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Me running away in that situation in my hood, when I ran, I did us both a favor, nigga. We both ain't had to go to jail that day. Because this nigga was probably on drugs. Little do I know, he probably on drugs. Forgot that you broad daylight pulling out a big ass knife on camera, nigga. These buildings and the projects got cameras hanging off all these shits. And you pulling out a fucking weapon, you dumb, nigga. And then I was on live, so I'm like, this is a whole situation that I don't, like, tussling with a nigga for a knife and all this crazy shit. I can't be on live stream doing all this. Nigga, wildin'. Nigga, you think you know me because you think I'm not tough because of that situation? Come box me. Come box me then. That go for anybody. I don't care what weight class you in. I don't care about none of that. Let's box. Let's really put hands on niggas with gloves, nigga. Other than that, just keep my name out your mouth. Because I'ma always result back to, do you want to box? Or else just keep my name out your mouth. All right. Know what I'm saying? Oh God, bro. As you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's funny that people came to my live stream asking me about Jihad, talking about, yo, you seen what happened to Jihad? You know, his mother got cancer, this, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck all that. This is the same nigga that talk about he want to kill me, nigga, for nothing. I'm supposed to care about his mother dying? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you talking about, nigga. What the fuck that got to do with me, nigga? He said he want to kill me. So I'm supposed to be the nice guy, like, oh, like, you know. Nigga, that's not my fucking problem. And you talking to a nigga that's different. Nigga, my moms and my dad could die today, and I won't give a fuck. Nigga, I won't give a fuck at all. I'm different. I done been through different shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about my mom, my dad, and nobody but my little brother. Everybody in my family, I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. I'm different. Once you show me your true colors, it's fuck you for life. It's for life, nigga. I'm different. I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm different. Know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter to me. I don't be feeling bad for niggas. That's not my fucking problem. You didn't feel bad for me when I was going through hard times. I'm homeless. You talking shit about me being homeless? You a fucking coward, nigga. How the fuck could you get on camera talking shit about a nigga that's homeless, nigga? I ain't have nothing, and I get on here to inspire the world, nigga. And you throwing shots at me, trying to make me feel like I'm a bad guy for nothing. Calling me a bum ass nigga and all this shit. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck all them niggas that send shots at me on YouTube, nigga. Let me get that off my chest. Let me clear that up. Fuck all them niggas that came at me on YouTube. Fuck them all, nigga. I see you going through something, guess what my mind? That's the fuck you get, nigga. I see you going through something, I'm a fucking savage, nigga. You wanna come at me for no reason? Try to talk shit about me when I'm at my lowest? You going through something, that's the fuck you get. That's what you get. Fuck out of here. That's what you get. Nigga. Word. Know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I think my super chat worked. I think so. Try it out. It should work. I was just talking about niggas in general that want to talk shit about me, right? Like, I posted a video of me doing a yoga pose, right? So somebody gonna come to my fucking comment section of me trying to teach niggas how to do a yoga pose so that they can have a bigger dick. I'm a real ass fucking nigga. Imagine another grown man trying to help you grow your dick, nigga. It ain't niggas out here like me, nigga. I'm fucking different, and niggas be hating on me. Cause I got a real heart to help niggas in all ways, nigga. Nigga gonna come in my comments talking about, yo, you sus. I see that's what Mr. Keep It Simple be talking about. Tell Mr. Keep It Simple to suck my fucking dick, nigga. Get off my dick. Why are you still talking about me, bro? Why do niggas be talking about me? God damn. Y'all niggas really be on my dick crazy. I just be minding my fucking business. Doing my own thing, talking to niggas that fuck with me. And here you all watching from the fucking sidelines like, look what he doing. Mind your business, bro. Go the fuck over there, nigga. Ain't you over there? Why the fuck you looking over here? Well, I'm doing my thing, nigga. Mind your fucking business. Niggas always got an ego trip and try to put another man down to make yourself look better. Like, oh, look, he did that, but I would never do that, though. I'm better than him because he did that. I would never do that, though. Nigga, fuck. Niggas is crazy, bro. Goofy ass niggas, bro. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's why I'm saying it's all psychological. This whole shit is psychological, Malone. It's a fact. So that's why I do what I do to jog and shit like that. I'm gonna keep on gaining crazy mental strength. When you gain crazy mental strength, it's gonna keep you away from narcissistic people, men, women, friends, girlfriends, family. You're gonna see them for who the fuck they are. And see what's gonna happen is that the more mental strength that you gain, narcissist is gonna be fucking afraid of you, nigga. Narcissist is gonna submit to you, and then now you can have control over them. See, because narcissists want power so bad that once they see that they around somebody that naturally has power, they submit to you. Now I do my pimp walk because I just said some facts, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna do a circle, just walk around, because I got niggas that hate on me on YouTube because they can't flow like me. That's why they want to talk shit about me and think that you can stop me from doing what I'm doing. So let me take a little pimp walk in the circle real quick, just to shit on all these niggas that be sucking my dick and I still be doing what the fuck I do, you know what I'm saying? Let me take my little pimp walk. All these niggas that be hating on me for no reason, I still get on here and do what the fuck I do. I still inspire niggas all over the fucking world. I'm still that fucking nigga, and you can't stop me. It ain't no nigga on this planet like me. Let me do my, you know what I'm saying? Word, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, Wallahi, where you from? Wallahi, that's that Toronto shit, right? My girl be saying that shit. I be teasing over that. She be saying Wallahi. I be crying, laughing, like, fuck that Wallahi shit mean. Let me tell you something else too, right? You ever notice why people be staring at you for no reason? I just got this download because somebody was just staring in my face for no reason, and I'm looking at them and I didn't feel nothing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you looking at? But a lot of times people, when they be staring at you because you make them insecure about themselves, so they trying to see that if they look at you, that they can affect your spirit in the same way that you naturally affect their spirit. Let me take another fucking spin around because I'm talking that fucking shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you catch that gem I just dropped? Boom! Did you hear that? Yup, it be like that too. It be like that too. A lot of dudes be hating because they probably can't even get the kind of women that you can get. You know what I'm saying? I got a badass Indian girl with a bubble that do yoga. That's tough. So for niggas that want to hate on me, I feel you. I feel you. I got a badass Indian woman with a bubble that do yoga, that don't wear makeup, that knows about spirituality. I know niggas is jealous, my nigga. I know niggas is like, how the fuck this nigga got that and he be relapsing and she still ride for that nigga? Oh yeah, I know you jealous, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I could teach you how to have this drip in my motherfucking walk that I be having and shit. So all I could do is just, you know what I'm saying? Like when you wake up in the morning, just try to do this, like just flow, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, and then maybe you could try to learn from how a nigga be doing what he doing, but fuck you talking about, nigga. Bro said nobody hating on me. Matter of fact, you right. Nobody's hating on me. Because at the end of the day, Hate is really love. When people go out their way to send you negative energy, when people go out their way to get your attention, it's really because they admire you. They admire you. So I know it ain't hate, my boy. I know it's really admiration, because think about a grown-ass man like Jahar Green making a 2-hour live stream about me. He was talking about me for 2 hours on live. But guess what that video is now? Nowhere to be found. Where's all the videos of Mr. Keep It Simple making videos about me? Nowhere to be found. Because niggas eventually feel fucking stupid, nigga. Eventually, when they looking at that video sitting there with another man name in the title, and you supposed to be a YouTuber that's spiritual, trying to inspire people, but you got a whole nother man dick in your mouth for 2 hours, you're gonna feel fucking stupid. That's why I don't do it. Exactly. Yeah, you're right, Dave. It's not my problem. It's his. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. So with that, let's move on. Right? At the end of the day, I'm human. Sometimes I just like expressing myself. A lot of y'all take shit too literal, my boy. Understand something about me. I like to express myself. So don't think that it's really bothering me. Like, I just be expressing myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. Like, I don't allow low vibrational people that I know low-key admire me as a person to affect me, bro. Like, how could you hate a nigga like me, bro? I'm a fucking legend. There is nobody that has ever been able to do what I'm doing. In front of the world, facing my truth in front of the world. Every day, living my truth. Every day, living my truth. To the fullest. It don't exist. How could you hate me? It don't even make sense. It don't. Appreciate you, Dave. Right, so do y'all got any questions that I could tap in with? Let me finally try to interact more with the chat, right? But like I told y'all, man, make sure y'all keep pushing yourselves. Word. Let me try to show y'all my leg benefits. Hold on. Know what I'm saying? You know? And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people would think that you got to gain that type of strength from doing squats and all that. Bro, I don't do no leg workouts, bro. I just do yoga and I jog, right? And shout out to people like David Goggins, because David Goggins, he jogs 20 miles a day. 20 miles a day, David Goggins jogs. And then he does 2 hours of yoga every day. And I just got his book. So I'm going to read David Goggins' book, and we're going to talk about that too. Because David Goggins is a very inspirational guy. And we have to dissect somebody like David Goggins. There's a lot that men all over the world can take from David Goggins' story. So we're going to dissect David Goggins and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you do one of your leg stretches. I'm finna hit a run right now. Okay. How can I show you this? Okay, let me just try something real quick. So, as you can see, there's a bench right here. So, most importantly, a lot of y'all don't stretch y'all hamstring. Y'all hamstrings be very tight. So, eventually, the longer that you jog, the more tension that you're going to end up building up in your hamstring, to the point where your knee is going to start. You know how people say, oh, running could be bad for your knees, whatever. It's not bad for your knees. What's bad for your knees is not stretching. So let me tell you how you can get rid of that. Get rid of that problem. So number one, find a levitated surface, get your leg up there, right? Now what I'm going to do is, I'ma straighten this leg out right here, facing this way, have this leg right here. So now I'm gonna take this left arm to this left leg, and I'm gonna try to reach as far as I can. Now let me tell you something. As you can see, I cannot reach my toe. And that is a problem. Meaning that if I don't keep on stretching to release whatever tension is stopping me from being able to touch my toe, then I will not be able to do long distance jogging as effectively as I would like to, right? Because all that jogging is gonna do is build up more tension. So make sure when you're stretching, let me demonstrate, right? So I'm gonna reach for my toes, but I'm gonna also be breathing out tension. Because as you are reaching, you're gonna feel like it's gonna hurt in certain parts of your leg when you are stretching. So what you wanna make sure that you do is you wanna breathe, you wanna exhale, like exhale calmly, like, because you wanna relax your body throughout the tension that your body is going through stretching. So as I'm reaching for my toe, right, I'm gonna reach as far as I can, and I'm gonna breathe in through my nose. And every time I take that exhale, I'm gonna reach even harder. I'm gonna really reach. Then I reach again, right? Really reaching. Now I'm gonna keep on reaching. Now, the most important part is that you wanna make sure that you do this, not just for 2 minutes, not for 5 minutes. You wanna do this for like at least 10, 15 minutes plus. I like to do this for 10, 15 minutes plus. So I might go one leg and I'm just sitting here for a minute, just really just feeling that tension, you know what I'm saying, breathing through it. And eventually, day by day, as you continue, it's gonna get easier to the point where you're gonna eventually be able to touch your toe. But now, if you are a person that jogs or has jogged before, and you say stuff like, oh, jogging is bad for your knee, but when you stretch, you can't even touch your toes, then your opinion is invalid, my boy. Because the reason why your knee is fucked up is because your body cannot take the tension that you have not stretched out. So now your body starts operating in a weird way. You must stretch out tension. Do not, before you go to the gym, stretch for 2 minutes and do some BS like this real quick and be like, you know how like before you about to play basketball, you go like this, both legs, you know what I'm saying? You go, swipe bottom of your, little bullshit. Make sure you really stretching. So if you want to stretch them hamstrings, make sure you do that stretch. Now, if you want to stretch them quads, then you obviously do the basic stretch of just pulling it back, and same thing, right? You keep on pulling it. You want to make sure that you get your heel to touch 33 people, 33 likes. That's a synchronicity. That's tough. You want to make sure that your heel can touch your butt. Now, if your heel can touch your butt, that also means that you have too much tension in your quads as well. So now that's double. You can't touch your toe doing a hamstring stretch, and then you can't touch your heel can't touch your butt when you're doing a quad stretch. That means that you have too much tension in your legs. Stretch it out. And then once you stretch that out, you will have more mobility in your legs, right? So before I go jog, I like to do 30 minutes of each quad, hamstring, 30 minutes of that, both sides, 30-minute left leg, 30-minute right leg, 30-minute quad, 30-minute hamstring. And then I also like to do some hip opening, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe afterwards, I might do a whole full body yoga after my jogging so that I can properly circulate all of that energy that I just acquired through jogging. Yeah, all of y'all better start stretching. Y'all better, especially if you a muscle head dummy that want to be lifting weights all day, even calisthenics. You have to stretch your body, right? You do pull-ups, make sure you do a dead hang on a pull-up for like a good 2 minutes, in between your sets, like make sure you are stretching out tension in your body, right? Word. But I enjoyed this live, right? The reason why I did this live is because I'm about to take a break off YouTube for a little while. I got my girlfriend, she coming to visit me all the way from Toronto. You know what I'm saying? She bought another Airbnb. She'll be here on like September the 5th. I'll be spending like the whole week with her in an Airbnb. Shout out to her, man. She also bought me some new running shoes. You know what I'm saying? She's a great person. I appreciate her for so many different reasons. You know, she's there for me in a lot of different ways. She genuinely cares about me as a spirit. You know, she really wants to be the best woman that she could possibly be for me, because she knows that all of the bullshit that I had to deal with from women like my mother, from women like my aunt, from women like my baby mother, and she is willing to go against all odds to be the best woman that she could be for me, and I love her dearly for that, no matter what we go through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm be taking the time out to make sure that I give her all of my undivided attention. But if you want to schedule a consultation with me, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up for a consultation. I charge $50 an hour if you want to talk to me directly about anything you're going through in your life, any advice that you need, any clarity that you need. You are talking to Neo. I have all the answers that you're looking for. You'll be surprised. Holla at me. We can talk about whatever you need to talk about, whatever. And let me clear this up. I do not want no beef with Jahar Green. I do not want no beef with Mr. Keep It Simple. I do not want no beef with any man on this planet. I want people to look at me like I am pussy because I want to stay out of jail. Let me say this. There are people, right? You want to be a tough guy, you go ahead and go to jail, be tough. Then you got to be tough in jail. Now you're going to be stuck in jail, right? I don't want to live that life. I'd rather be the soft dude that's white, that he done been through 3 divorces, he got 3 different beautiful wives, and he never been in jail. He'll call the cops on you about anything. He'll call the cops on you about anything. I want y'all to look at me like that. I'm not going to call the cops on you, but I want you to look at me like, man, he harmless. I ain't even worried about him. Because I'm not trying to get into no street beef with y'all and get myself arrested, right? I just want y'all to stop talking bad about me when my whole purpose is to try to inspire people that need inspiration, right? I know it's very inspiring to hear from a guy that's homeless that can talk about his spiritual journey. I'm losing my voice. I can't even talk for real. Man. Right? I don't want to make it seem like I'm this super tough guy that could beat up anybody, right? I'm just trying to say that, like, why are you talking about killing me when we could just be men and we could, like, do a boxing match and do it professionally and do it legally and do it to where, like, we could respect each other after the fact. And, you know, you could live your life, I could live my life. I don't got to kill you. You don't got to kill me. You could build your family. I could build my family. We don't got to kill each other. We don't got to do none of that bullshit. Because I'm not trying to kill nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just get mad when people talk shit about me. My ego do kick in. When people talk shit about me, my ego start to get the best of me. And I feel like I want to talk shit back. But I don't really want no problems with nobody. I just don't. My ego just get the best of me when I got to deal with that type of shit. So that's all, man. Like, I just got good intentions. I just want to help people. That's my only intention. I'm not trying to get on here like this big, bad, tough guy, because I'm not trying to give nobody young the wrong impression. Being a tough guy is not it. Because all of them tough guys that's in jail, that can't come out of jail, they wish that they could be that soft guy that been through 3 divorces. Damn, I can't even talk. Y'all get the point of what I'm trying to say. Y'all get the point. You know, y'all get the point. That's why I had to get that bad energy out of my system. I got it out. I talked my shit. I'm standing on what I say, though. It's not like I take back anything I said. I said what the fuck I said. But at the end of the day, it's just that my ego. You know, I'm working on that, though. That's why I'm trying to build that mental strength. You know what I'm saying? So I can get on here to the point where I could be naturally unbothered by bullshit. I'm going to be honest. I'm not there yet. I'm still working on that part of myself, to be unbothered as a motherfucker, where shit don't really be making my ego get the best of me and shit. I'm still working on that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all want to see what I bought from Whole Foods? What's in the Adidas bag? It's like my wallet and shit. But this is what I bought from Whole Foods. See, I got a Whole Foods bag. This juice, bro. Oh my God. See, it got zinc It's an orange juice with elderberry and zinc. I buy this juice every day. This juice is the GOAT. And then I'm about to probably eat like half of this bag. This is raw, no salt, no roasted, and 24 ounces. I think it's a pound. God damn. Yeah, it's a whole pound of cashews. And I got me a big bottle of water. Right? Make sure you guys stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you eat, bro. Watch what you eat, man. For real. At the end of the day, you gotta think about it. Stop trying to cut down eating animals, my boy. Eat shit that did not have to be brutalized. Eat a cashew, nigga. Eat an almond, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta always eat some shit that had to be brutalized and had to cut it wide open, cut you a part of it that make it a steak, put it on the grill, put the salt. Like, bro, you ain't gotta always eat like a fucking zombie, my nigga. You having to eat animals is zombie shit. You are a zombie, my boy. Stop eating zombie food, my boy. You don't have to eat zombie food. You can survive without eating zombie food. It's all in your motherfucking head, bro. These people control your fucking mind. I'm still strong. I'm still confident. Like, I'm not weak, bro. I may not look like a superhuman nigga, but that's just because I just started, you know, trying to find my flow with this diet and all that. I promise you, though, give me like 2 years solid of doing this raw diet. I promise you, y'all gonna be surprised, my boy. Don't sleep on me. I hope that y'all understand that from all of these ups and downs and all of these, you know, these milestones that I still continue to accomplish. Don't sleep on me, my boy. I'm relentless for real. You say you relapsed last night. How can I bounce back? Scroll to the beginning of this live and go watch it. I already spoke on all that. You know what I'm saying? I already spoke on all that. But I'm be honest, I've been on here long enough. I'm going to let this shit marinate for a little while. I'm going to be back on here to fuck with y'all soon. I appreciate all y'all support. Make sure y'all stay out of trouble and try to work on your ego. You know what I'm saying? Build that mental strength. Keep on being real with yourself. And I'm going to holler at y'all soon. You know what I'm saying? Peace.